But Peer, I want to ask you first, is the mask of a non-violent Gandhian oaf, Yasin Malik, not only confessed to taking funds from Pakistan, from a UN designated global terrorist like Hafiz Saeed to spread terror in Kashmir, he actually stands convicted now?
Well, I would like to begin with these two lines from the Urdu poetry. Mera qatil hi mera munsif hai, kya mere haq mein faisla dega? This is the same Yasin Malik from the Haji group who returned and was involved in armed struggle here. But then he chose the path of non-violence and surrendered along with his associates, almost 500 of them.
The armed struggle is called terrorism. Armed struggle is called terrorism, my friend.
That's your terminology. Well, let's use neutral terminologies. I am a political analyst. I don't take sides, or you as a journalist should not as well.
So Kashmir is not an integral part of India according to you?
Sir, let me answer the Yasin Malik question first. And about the integral part, if India considers this as an integral part, BJP government would not disrupt peace. Every time there is prolonged peace in Kashmir, after Article 370, this was the first day where stone pelting happened in the heart of the city. That's Mysuma. We saw relative peace in last season, and we had quite a good tourist footfall here. But now BJP doesn't want it because elections are near. For their agenda, they will start cherry picking issues that would, create some hassle in the public life here. We have internet shutdown. For this connection to establish, I had to travel from my home 4 kilometers to reach a Wi-Fi point. So my point here is that BJP does not want peace in Kashmir.
Okay.
As long as it is in center, it will start calling all Kashmiris separatists or terrorists. Well, it was the BJP's Vajpayee Sahab, the PM, who, shook hands with Yasin Malik and tried to establish peace. For BJP, whenever it is convenient, Yasin Malik is a peacemaker. When it's not, he is a terrorist and he should be convicted.
So, no, I'm trying to understand. I'm trying to understand from you. I heard your monologue for quite some time. For you, Yasin Malik is all Kashmir. Is it an armed terrorist with a gun, or somebody who the court has convicted with evidence that he did not reform, he did not regret killing people, and that he continued to spread terror even though he claimed to be a Gandhian? For none of that matters, some agenda matters. Fair enough. Let me bring in Ravinder Raina of the Bharatiya Janata Party. Ravinder Raina, the BJP is being accused of turning the valley into a tinderbox. First Article 370 and now prosecution and conviction of Yasin Malik to suit a political agenda. Response, sir.
It is not the BJP that has disrupted the peace in Kashmir Valley. It is the Pakistan and Pakistani sponsored terrorism that created bloodbath in Kashmir. It is the Pakistan and the Pakistani sympathizers, Pakistani supporters and the terrorists, those are responsible for the chaos, mess, terrorism, bullets, bombs and the killing of the innocent peoples in Kashmir Valley. It is not the BJP that is responsible for the strikes and the agitational calendar.
Respond to Peer Viqar when he says Vajpayee, as Prime Minister, Atal Bihari Vajpayee engaged with these separatists / terrorists. You engage when it's convenient, you convict when it's convenient.
Not at all. It is not the BJP that convicted them. It is the Honorable Court, NIA Court, having the evidences, they sentenced the life imprisonment to Yasin Malik. He is punished for his crimes. And BJP has always shown the zero tolerance. It was the Congress government. It was the former Prime Minister Sri Manmohan Singh ji and Srimati Sonia Gandhi ji. Those were having the repeated meetings and sittings with the Yasin Malik, and they were having the biryani at their dining tables. Not once, for many times.
Let me bring
in the Congress leadership. Those were always dancing on the tones of Pakistanis.